Good afternoon, everyone. It's me, Sooner. Good to see you. It is a Saturday. It's the weekend, finally, for us all, huh? It's about a little after 3 p.m. Um, on the no, the 21st of January on a Sunday. Saturday. Gosh, I'm so bad, so messed up right now. Anyway, it is the 21st, and it is Saturday of January. Okay. Um, First, there are two things I'm on here about today. The first thing, I'm going to just give you an update on my stepdad. The second thing is going to take a little longer because I feel I need to talk about something in particular that needs to be spoken about. Um, so I talked to my mom this morning, and she was telling me that my stepdad may get to go home today. It sounded pretty possible. The doctors had told them that if they're going to shock his heart back to rhythm, he has an irregular heartbeat. That's why he's in AFib. He's still in AFib. They can't seem to get him out of AFib, but he's not complaining of pain, chest pains or anything. He's not having symptoms of a heart attack. It's just that he is pretty much there, you know. But it seems like his heart's just going to be one of those things that it just does that. It just does that, and it's just going to do that. That's just how his heart is. Um, because they've tried to shock it once before, and it still did the same thing after they tried to. Um, so what they'll probably do is try to do that again today. Um, and then, I guess, let him go. Um, but make sure it somewhat stabilizes, but probably let him go today. Now, I haven't heard any updates since early this morning, so I do not know. Things could change between now and this evening. Um, my mother was supposed to be somewhere today, this evening, so if he gets out between now and before this evening, then my sister will go pick him up and then take him to her place, and then when my mother gets finished, they'll just go on home. But if he doesn't get out till this evening, then they'll just still gone home from my sister's house. Um, so that's the update I heard about this morning. Um, I also heard he's on Kudamin or Kudam. Um, so for the situation or whatever, I'm not really. Oh, it's a blood thinner. So he's on a blood thinner, but he's doing okay. Um, you know, doing fine. Um, no major changes of any kind. Nothing serious going on. So let's just hope it stays that way. But he's doing okay, so hopefully he will have got to go home today. Now, the other topic that I want to speak of today, and this really baffles me that people can do this. This really baffles me that people don't care what they say, what they spread about something or someone, and not care how it's going to affect that person or the people around that person. There are so many people in this world that make up outrageous, hurtful, traumatic, because it does become traumatic, lies about somebody that causes such a problem for others around that person that is being lied about. Um, I mean, what makes somebody hate someone so much, or hate a couple people so much, that you want to create a vicious lie that you make sound so believable that others believe it, and then they find out and they were hurt because they believed it because of the lie, then they find out it was a lie. And they got hurt because of how upset they got when they were told these things. And what I'm talking about is when somebody makes a lie, tells a lie that somebody died, and it's not the first time, and it's not the second time, and it's not the third time. How can you hate someone so much that you would make such a lie about somebody? And not just once, not just twice, but 3 different times about a person. Different people at 3 different times in so many years. What what are you getting out of that? What do people get out of that? Nothing. For one, you're hurting the family of the loved one they're talking about. You're hurting the family. You're destroying lives. You're destroying a family. You're destroying the person's life that you're lying about. You've got friends that they have, worried sick, in tears, probably, thinking they'll never see them again, and they've lost a good person, only to find out you're lying. That the person who is pulling this junk is lying. What makes somebody hate somebody that bad? Why is it so necessary to hate someone so bad? What did they do to you? You know, what did they do to you so bad, equally bad, that you want to do this to them or to anyone else and not care? And it have not mattered to you what you said and what you caused by this vicious, vicious lie, this vicious story that's not even true, and yet you've caused a tremendous amount of hurt for the person's family, for their friends, for themselves. You've ruined a life all because of what? You're not just ruining their life. You have to think about, people need to think about, you're not just getting back, you want to hurt that person. You're not just hurting that person. You're hurting that person's family, that person's friends, that person's integrity, that person's pride. You're hurting that person and everything around them. And for what? For what? Is it really necessary? I mean, are you that? Is there a heart? Do you have one? Do these people like that have one? I guess not. And it's a darn shame they don't. Because if you can be so cold as to make up stories at different times that this person or that person died, and then come to find out the person that has got the news is so upset, so distraught, so devastated, only to find out that that's not true, and probably thinking they're lucky stars that it's not, but wanting to wonder why in the world you would hurt that person so bad and have people believe and get hurt and have to feel sadness for what? For what reason? Just because you're pissed off, or you're angry, or you're mad at the person, so you want to make a vicious lie? I don't understand why people do that. I don't get it. What is somebody getting out of that by doing that? You're out to hurt the person, but you're not just hurting one person. You're hurting people around that person. You're messing up their lives. You're messing up their family's life. You're messing up their friends. They could have siblings that were told this news and probably devastated until they found out the truth. And probably were like, what the heck do you mean? They're right here. You know, I don't get it. And this is not the first time I've come into this kind of situation about somebody being lied about in such a way that they died. You lied that they died. That they died? You want to lie and make such a vicious lie that they died and they're dead and they passed. And then you're not doing any good because then the truth comes out and they weren't even dead in the first place. So you're messing your own self up because the truth is going to come out. I mean, I don't get it. And it really irks me when I find these things out. When I find out that some person, innocent person, who is not even dead, is hearing that, oh, but they were, because somebody said they were, and made everybody else believe it. So the person that had friends is distraught, is devastated, is upset, because they were so sure that you were. So now they've got to go back, calm their friends down, and tell them, no, I'm fine. Where did you hear this? Where in the world? No, no, I'm fine. I'm right here. And it's even done about me. This has even been done about me. Me. I found out, gosh, 2, 3 months ago that the same rumor was told about me. That I had died. And I never knew it. I never heard about this rumor. I never knew it till somebody told me. They're like, oh, you didn't hear? Because they were like, oh my God, you're okay? And I'm like, yes, why? Well, we were told you died. Uh, unless I don't remember doing so. No. And they're like, no, seriously, we were told that you passed. And a lot of people have been telling other people because that's what they thought, that's what they were told, because the person made it so unbelievable. I said, now wait a minute here. You are a very, very close friend. You're even close to the family. Don't you think if I was, you would have been told? Well, yes. Were you called by my family? No. Were you called by my sister, my brother? No. Okay, and I'm talking to you, right? Well, yeah. Okay, then I must not be dead. And but they're like, no. What I'm saying is, everybody else thought you were. I mean, there's a lot of people that are still hurting because they thought you were. I said, well, when you see them, wherever they may be, you can tell them, I am not dead. I'm alive and well, and you spoke to me on the phone. That whoever is pulling this junk didn't win, didn't get anywhere because I'm right here and you spoke to me. And this seems to happen very often, but it's very weird that this happens once a year, every year. Somebody is quote unquote passed. Then come to find out, no, they're still alive. Because they come in and they come around the very next day, and then people are like, oh my God, I thought you were, and they're like, what are you talking about? Well, somebody said, no, and I'm not here. Because that's the way I was. I was like, what are you talking about? What do you mean I'm dead? No. They're like, well, someone said you passed away. From what? Because I didn't even know I was sick or dying. Okay, it's news to me and I'm even alive. They're telling me. And I said, no. So it's even happened to me. I've been lied about too. I've been a victim or a target of vicious lies. Vicious lies. For whatever reason, I don't know. And the thing is, most of the time, we don't ever find out who it is. But yet they know us. And this happened again yesterday. Yesterday. Somebody else was putting out there that somebody passed, and then the person that found this out did a little research. Come to find out, that person's alive and well. But this seems to happen every once a year. And oddly enough, around this time of year, I don't know what possesses the liar to do so, but they do so. So if any of you come across my video and you recognize me and you know who I am, and you've heard this rumor, hi, look at me. I'm alive, I'm here, and I'm breathing, and I'm talking to you. So please, if you know me and you see this video, please, please, the next time you're told something about me, come to me or anybody else, go to that person. Go to their family. Go straight to their, if you don't get to talk to that person, go straight to their family. If you know their family that well, say, hey, I was told this. Can you confirm that? Is there any way? And if they say, what in the world are you talking about? Then you'll know they're lying because they don't know what you're talking about. So if someone says, truly, sincerely says, what are you talking about? Where did you get that? Then 99% of the time, it's not true. So, yeah. And again, if anyone who knows me comes across this video, I'm alive and well. And if you were told this lie, please, you can rest, you can relax, and you can become peaceful again. I'm fine. I'm here, I'm alive, and I'm well. And I do not know what would possess whoever did this to tell you this, or to tell anybody, and then it go through the grapevine, and then have to hear this. But please also remember, if you know me well and have known me for years and know my family somewhat, you should know that one of them would truly get a hold of you and let you know, hey, this happened to me and I'm no longer here. So if any of you are watching and you're told a lie about this again, about me, come to me and ask me. I'm still here. And if you can't find me, find someone we know and say, hey, is this true? Did this happen? Because I was told this. And I guarantee you the person's going to go, I don't know what you're talking about because I just talked to her. like 2.2 seconds ago. So, yeah, no. So I'm getting really tired of hearing things like this. Even if it's not about me, but it's about someone else. I'm getting really tired of this kind of thing because it's hurtful, it's traumatizing to the families, the friends of the person. You're screwing up lives, and yet you don't even care. And you don't realize how traumatizing you're making this for the family and themselves. You don't know how detrimental it is to them and what you're doing to them. And of course, I have people that aren't going to like me, that don't like me, and that's fine. Nobody has to like me. I'm not saying everyone in the world has to like me. If you don't like me, that's fine. You don't have to. I didn't ask you to, and if you're thinking it would affect me, probably. So, we all have enemies, or we think we have people that don't like us, and there are people that don't like us in this world. And you know what? That's fine. You don't have to, because there's a whole other part of the world that does like us, and those are the ones that matter. Those are the ones that truly care. Those are the ones that have stuck by you through really thick and really thin, and hard times, and good times, and the worst times, and the most terrible times, and never once left you hanging. So I've got thicker skin than a lot of people think. I know I didn't used to. I used to fall for what people would say. I used to believe what people would tell me about me and how they felt. And I would let it take it to heart. But I'm done doing that. I've been done doing that for years, and I'm not doing it. I haven't done it in a while, and I'm never doing it again. Because I have learned, what good are you doing? What good is it doing me to sit here and be upset about somebody just being stupid and have nothing better to do than sit there and make up vicious lies because, for whatever reason, which is usually just because. I mean, uh-uh. You're not bothering me just because you think you are when you try to make things up negative about me. You're not doing anything. You're wasting, what you are doing is wasting your time and your effort because it's effortless to do so. I mean, and the true friends that the person has are going to look at you and probably laugh and think you've lost your mind because they're in front of that person and can see them and thinking, you must be making up a lie about the twin they have because I'm standing right there and I'm talking to them. They're right here. So your effortless, gone unnoticed, didn't work, didn't go through, wasting your time, wasting mine, wasting everybody else's. So the people out there that do these kinds of things to people, if you don't like somebody, you don't have to like them, but keep it to yourself. Don't go damaging lives just because you think you can, or because it's fun, or because you think it's funny, and it gives you great pleasure, because it gives everybody else a great deal of tremendous pain that was unnecessary that you caused. that they can't fix, and it's going to take them months to get over what you did and unravel the damage you did, if not years, a lifetime, if that, if they can get past this. And there's people that are still dealing with that part of what they about the lie being told about them. They're still trying to make it through life. But you see, the key word is this: they're still making it through life. You didn't do anything to them. They're still here. So, like I said, effortless. Your effort is effortless. Not effort, effortless. Your success in this trade is unsuccessful. Not successful, unsuccessful. So, I mean, if you're gonna do all these stupid lies, I mean, really? Really? If you're really thinking that you have to lie that bad all the time because you're just about the world, you might as well just say a zebra is purple. Just tell the world a zebra is purple if you really want to lie that much. The zebra is purple. But to say somebody died when they didn't, that is not only wrong, not only uncalled for, it's cold, it's heartless, and it's absolutely absurd and very vicious. And you're trying to get revenge, which we know you're all doing, but you're not succeeding. So the revengeful part didn't work. It's not working. So, you know how they say quit your day job? Quit your day job. It's not working. You thought it was. Well, guess what? Joke's on you. Because now who's laughing? Since they're still alive and well and carrying on with their life and happy, joke's on who now? That's what I thought. So people like this, you really need to think before you speak. And if you absolutely have to lie, like I said, just tell the world that the zebras in this world are purple. Or that the Eiffel Tower is just a upside down triangle. I don't know. But don't tell people such vicious things like that. I mean, if you really, and to lie in the first place with such viciousness towards somebody is childish, it's absurd, and do you really think the true ones that are close to them are going to believe you? They're probably going to laugh at you and go, oh my God, what? Did you fall and bump your head? Because I sure think so. No, no, uh-uh, no. So if, like I said, if there's anyone out there who knows me well and you've been told this 2 or 3 months ago, you can relax, you can breathe. I'm fine because you can see that. If the person who said it is watching, guess you can see you didn't do so well because I'm still here. I'm still here. And sorry to say, but I'm always going to be here. So, Now, for the thought that you tried to put into this, I bet you should think that you should get an Academy Award, and you probably should, for the most amazing lie I've ever heard in my life. For the most hideous, vicious, cold, callous, heartless lie you've said. Yeah, you probably would get an Academy Award for best liar in the world. But I'm here and I'm not going anywhere anytime soon on my own accord. So, this stuff that people pull on people just because they're mad, pissed off, upset, jealous, want to throw a tantrum, we don't have time for you. We don't have time for you and your antics and your shenanigans because that's exactly what they are, but they're vicious ones. So, really, it just irks me to no end to know that people do this to others, this kind of hurt to others, and not just to that person, but people around that person. Because they don't understand, you're not just hurting them, you're hurting the people around them. The people that cherish them, you're hurting them too. You're not just hurting yourself, you're not just hurting them, you're hurting everyone involved around them. And it's wrong. It's wrong. It needs to stop. Just like bullying in the world needs to stop. This needs to stop too. People don't have a right to do this. They don't have a right going around to spread such vicious lies about people. And this last one makes no difference. It's wrong. It is wrong. It's cruel. It's heartless. And it's unnecessary. People, what what is wrong with this world? I don't get it. I really don't. I don't get why people think this is so cool and so funny and so fun to do this to somebody. Just because they may be upset or pissed off or jealous or whatever. It's not funny. It's not funny in the least. It's traumatizing. It's wrong. It's traumatizing. And you're destroying lives. That's what this is. This is exactly what you do when you do this. But anyway, I just wanted to come here and clear that up. Or not clear it up, but to talk to people about how that irks me to no end that people do such a thing. How they can think that this kind of thing is funny when it's not funny. One bit. It's wrong. It's cruel. And this should not be happening. It's not right. It's not right at all. It's really wrong. And it should not be happening. People like this, it makes you wonder what's going on in their life to do such a thing to others. Because something's got to be happening for them to want to do this. Something's got to be. Normal, sane people don't do this to other people. They just don't. Because they have compassion, common sense, and decency not to do so. But unfortunately, it does happen in this world, and I really wish it wouldn't. And I really wish it'd stop. It's got to stop. It's all got to stop. So please, please, if you ever hear such a rumor or a lie about somebody and you're not sure what to think, if you're ever told somebody passed or died, please make sure you get absolute concrete facts and truth. Because I don't want you to hurt the way others have hurt. I don't want you to become a target of somebody's maliciousness. And I would hate to see somebody's life destroyed because of something so outlandish and wrong. Again, I want to thank you for your time in listening to my feelings slash rant about this situation, about this topic. Because it does irk me. It does hurt. It does make me upset and angry inside and sad for the people that are going through this and are told vicious lies about them. So, anyway, I'm going to get going because I don't want it to get any longer than it already has. And I need to go and get something to drink. So, I'm going to get going. You all take care. And again, I wasn't trying to make a Debbie Downer video today, but I felt like it needed to be talked about. I felt like things like this should be talked about and brought to light because they're wrong. Things like this in the world are wrong. So you all take care. Have a wonderful afternoon, a great evening, and I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.